Philadelphia, a beautiful city full of history, beautiful views, one of the nation's largest cities, considered to be the birthplace of the United States, also known for its famous Philly cheese steak sandwiches.
No, we are not in Philadelphia, we're in San Diego. Hi, I'm Marco from OVRLNDX, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how I make the Philly cheesesteak. My daughter Paula said, "Dad, I found a perfect spot to make a cooking video, and it's close to home. We're about 15 minutes from my place, and I didn't know that this place existed. It's super beautiful. Look at this." You know that I love cooking on the scuttle, and the Philly steak sandwich is not the exception. This is perfect for that, and I'll show you how I do it.
Now let's get the ingredients from my fridge. If you have been following my channel, you will notice that there are some changes happening in the back of my Jeep. I'm missing the drawer system. I'm working on it. I recently installed the awesome ARB Dual Zone 73/0 fridge, and I need to trim that drawer system to make it fit. But there will be more about this installation in the future. For this recipe, the ingredients are simple and minimal. Here's the list. I will start by preparing the garlic. After peeling the cloves, I will finely slice them and set them aside. I will slice the jalapeños after cleaning them. You can use bell peppers, but I want to try it with jalapeños this time. Now, one of the main ingredients for this recipe, the onion. In my opinion, a julienne cut makes better onion for caramelizing. And for the Philly cheese, caramelized onions it's a rule.
Bring the scuttle to low heat. Put some oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, we'll pour the onions.
And to finish caramelizing these onions, add about a spoonful of butter. Butter gives a lot of flavor to dishes like this.
And now I'm going to make it different. Instead of using bell pepper, I'm going to use jalapeños. Now I'm going to season with salt, black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and some Worcestershire sauce. Now I'm going to be using some cremini mushroom for the vegetarian option, because we're going to do two sandwiches here. A steak sandwich and a mushroom sandwich.
Using a little butter on the scuttle will help bring those mushrooms to a sear. It won't take long. Once you get that caramelized look on the mushrooms, put them aside.
Now for the main sandwich, the Philly steak. I'm using shaved beef. But you can use ribeye, which is the most common meat that you use for Philly steak. Spice it up a little bit with salt, and black pepper.
Once the meat is cooking, you want to start chopping. You want to break the meat into small pieces. It'll be a lot easier to cook it. It'll help in the process of cooking it, and also it'll help in the process of putting together your sandwich.
Now I want to add the chopped garlic. Right there.
Let's get the long rolls ready. Experts will say that ciabatta is not the right bread for a Philly cheese, but I love ciabatta. You can use the bread of your choice. Cut it open in half and be ready to assemble your Philly cheese steak sandwich.
I'm going to season the mushrooms with a little bit of salt and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And now we're going to start assembling the sandwich. Put a little bit of onion and the pepper mix right here. Like that. I'm going to do the meat first. Put some meat on top of the onions like this. I know this is not the right bread, but you can use any bread you want. I'm using ciabatta because I love ciabatta. So I'm just gonna put it like that so it'll soften up.
And now it's time to add the cheese.
Provolone for the win. Like that. We're just gonna make it a little better. We're gonna put a couple of, look at that, a couple of American yellow cheese on top of it. Close again. Why not? Extra cheese. Let's see how the cheese is doing. Oh my God, look at this. Look at that, that's beautiful. God, look at that. Look at that cheese melting. And the mushrooms, we prepare them the same way. Same exact way. You can use vegetarian cheese or regular cheese. I like regular cheese, but you can use vegan cheese if you want to. But this is a great vegetarian option for sure. And we'll be using the same provolone. The same American cheese that I use on the steak sandwich. melted provolone cheese, the yellow American cheese, the onions, the mushrooms, the ciabatta bread. I mean, the jalapeños. The flavor on this Philly steak sandwich is just amazing. Go ahead and try it at camp. And this is how you make Philly steak sandwiches at camp, with the vegetarian option made with mushrooms and the regular steak sandwich. It's super easy to make. Try it at camp. It'll be delicious. I hope you enjoyed this video. This recipe, it's super easy to make at camp. Go ahead and try it. If you like this recipe, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're interested in getting my cookbook, The Overland Cook, Food on the Trail with OVRLNDX, there's a link in the description. Thank you for watching.